Hi, my name is Sharpe, and the first monologue that I'll be performing is from the play Dear Chuck by Jonathan Dorf. The character is Girl. The boy in my math class loves numbers and what he can do with them, especially subtraction. He used to have this wavy blonde hair almost down to his shoulders, but then he subtracted it. He used to walk me home every day after school, but then he subtracted me and the rest of his old friends and his name, and became the boy in my math class. He doesn't just subtract, he adds too. He adds new friends that keep their swastikas covered under long undershirts, and new words like white power and racial purity. We have to teach a math lesson every year, and yesterday was his. He goes up to the board and he writes 6 million, and then he subtracts 6 million from it. Smiling, he says 0 is the answer. And he says 6 million is the number of Jews they say died in Europe between 1939 and 1945. 6 million is the number the Jews made up. 0 is the number that really died. And the boy in my math class keeps smiling like it's a joke. But he's not joking. And at that moment, I want to subtract him. Not just subtract him from my class, but from the world. He is 16 years old, and he's got that smile. I want to rip off his face! But then I remembered my grandma, and how she lived with the numbers on her arm that she wanted to subtract. And I remember when I asked about them, and she said, I wish they weren't there. But some things we have to live with, or live through. And the second monologue that I'll be performing is from the play Thank You So Much for Stopping by Halley Feiffer. The character is Ashley. Oh, excuse me, roll down the window. Hi, thank you so much for stopping. I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm just having a little bit of a problem. You see, I was just driving in my Prius and I accidentally killed my husband, and I was wondering it. Oh, well, that is a good question. You see, we were driving and he was just sort of joking around about how bad of a driver I am. And so I said, well, if you hate the way I drive so much, why don't you get out of the car? And he did, and then as a joke, I sort of pretended to, hit him with the car. But here's the thing. I actually am a bad driver. And I did hit him. I definitely didn't mean to, but then I thought, well, hey, I'm sure I didn't hit him that hard. I didn't do any serious damage, but here's the thing. I did. It is the kind of thing that can happen to anyone. But when it happens to you, you're like, what do I do? So, you might have been loaded in the backseat of your car and drive him over real quick. Oh, well, I can't really put him in my backseat. I have both my kids back there. We were on our way, where are you going? Stop!